Closed captioning for great tastes is presented by Manitoba Mushroom Growers Association. Fresh, simple, good. Manitoba Liquor Mart presents Great Tastes of Manitoba. Great Tastes is brought to you by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is sponsored by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership.
Welcome to Great Tastes of Manitoba. My name is Des Daniels. We are here tonight with Manitoba Mushroom Growers and Takeout at Home with Manitoba Mushrooms. Heather Deibert is here. Thank you very much. And of course, we have our product ambassador of Manitoba Liquor Marts, Aaron Oblas, does the beverage pairings for us. Okay, so basically, takeout favorites at home. A little bit of effort, a little bit more time, but so much more in terms of taste and nutrition, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what are we doing tonight?
And we did. We picked a lot of quick and easy ones to do. So the first recipe we're going to do is a Kung Pao Chicken and Mushrooms. Again, nice, quick flavor, spicy, a little bit spicy. Szechuan pork and mushroom stir fry. So we're going to marinate some pork and add it with the mushrooms again, and a mushroom chow mein.
All right. So what are you thinking?
We're going to get a little bit less sneaky. Maybe that's some foreshadowing. The state of local brewing in Manitoba is really booming. So what we're going to do is we're going to pair each dish that Heather is showcasing with a local Manitoba-made beer.
Fantastic. See you soon.
Okay.
Here we go. Kung Pao Chicken and Mushrooms. Well, star of the show, Aaron Oblas, just stepped aside for a moment. Second star of the show tonight, of course, Manitoba Mushrooms. So, cleaning them, you brought my favorite little brush.
Yes.
Let's talk about this.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just dispel some of the myths. People often ask, do I need to wash the mushrooms? Do I need to peel the mushrooms? What are the facts? So, the facts are that if they're in a package, that you buy them in a package, then no human hands have touched them. You really don't need to wash them.
You can literally dump them into your recipe.
Yes. If you are worried about the peat moss or the growing medium that is on the mushrooms, which is what the spores grow out of, you can take a mushroom brush or a paper towel and just brush that off.
But you don't have to wash them.
You don't technically have to wash them. If they buy them in bulk, then I would recommend it. But the reason that the mixture that's on them is safe to eat is because it's been pasteurized. So what that means is they raise it to a certain temperature, it kills all the bacteria, all the organisms, so it is safe to eat.
Anything that you don't want in there is gone.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yes.
Faster, more convenient anyway as well. One less thing to think about.
That's right.
Okay.
So the next step in the recipe is to make a sauce, because Kung Pao has a nice bite and a spicy sauce to it.
Sometimes it sneaks up on you a little bit too.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it has a bit of a creeper sauce. So I'm just going to put that together. So we have some rice wine vinegar. So we've got some nice Asian flavors going on. Some soy sauce. Okay. And just to add a bit of sweetness to it, we have a bit of brown sugar. Okay, so we're just going to put that right in.
I see garlic.
Yes.
I see ginger.
Again, lots of familiar flavors in here. Now, this is a nice, interesting flavor. We've got some sriracha in here.
Okay.
Yes, so it's a tablespoon. If you like it hot, like some of the people do.
Just like free pork.
Some of the camera guys.
Yep.
So you can use a little bit more. Okay. We also have a dash or just a few of red chili peppers.
Sure, and again, you take liberties with that if you do like it spicier. Just go.
And as always, a little bit of cornstarch mixed in water as your thickening agent.
Sure. Okay, so you like just shake.
Yeah,
or
shake
stir,
it,
stir,
or
stir.
I've got a small little whisk. Yep, just whisk it up, and that's your sauce. And it's always good to get your sauce ready ahead, because once you get everything ready in the pan and you're ready to go, the sauce is ready to pour over top.
and then it takes like no time at all to finish this up right.
So what we're using in this particular recipe is I've used chicken thighs. Okay, and are you familiar? Do you use chicken thighs at home?
Actually, I really like chicken thighs for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's economical.
Yes.
And the other thing too is in terms of flavor, like I just find that it's like so, I don't know, it works really well with a lot of different recipes.
A lot of flavor. Yeah, a lot of flavor. So again, you don't need a lot of it. This is about 6 chicken thighs that I've used. I've just cut them up and I've just browned them.
Why did you use chicken thighs? Just because it goes well
I like the flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They're much more moist, and in a stir fry with the sauce, they really give it a nice flavor.
Succulent, yeah.
So we're gonna add a little more oil into our pan, and we're gonna get our mushrooms and other vegetables stir frying. So we're gonna add a little bit more oil, canola oil, and into the stir fry.
The perfectly symmetrically chopped mushrooms, which is exactly what they look like when I cook with mushrooms, not so much, but that's perfect.
Okay, and in here I've quartered them.
Yeah.
And again, you want everything to be about the same size in a stir fry. And quartered is nice because you still get a nice,
chunk of
mushroom when you go to eat the stir fry.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've used the white and the cremini. In this, again, you get that nice flavor. With the sauce, if your family's not familiar with them, it's a nice way to add them again to try something different. Okay, we've got some sliced onions.
Our beautiful local peak of the market onions. I see some pepper headed our way.
And some red pepper. Nice big chunks again. Yeah, because you don't want the vegetables to disappear in your stir fry.
Right.
Okay.
And I guess it's important not to overcook. Sometimes I've been guilty of that, making a stir fry. You kind of cook the stuff a little bit too long, and it gets a little bit soggy. So we don't want that.
No.
So about how long before we're adding our sauce?
I would say 2 to 3 minutes. You want to let this saute for a bit. Okay. So we're just going to just show what it's like, and then after you've sauteed the vegetables, you're going to add the cooked chicken thighs.
Back into the pan.
Back into the pan. Woo. And then you're going to...
You just scared yourself?
I did. And then just give the sauce a little stir, and you're just going to pour the sauce.
Tra-la.
And I might get you to stir that while I'm pouring. Just give it a little stir.
So this is going to thicken up.
It is. The cornstarch in it is going to thicken it up. It's going to give it a really nice, spicy flavor. If you want more spice, you can add a little more sriracha. And then just to finish off the Kung Pao, some chopped peanuts go right on top.
Cool.
Okay, for a little crunch, and some green onions.
Fantastic, there it is.
Right on top.
Kung Pao chicken and mushrooms, there you have it. Recipe number 1. We're going to get into Szechuan pork and mushroom stir fry. Don't go away. We'll be right back on Great Taste of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership.